All right, we are live. A little late, but earlier than I thought I was going to be. So if you don't think about it too hard, I'm actually early today. So you're welcome. We're just going back to some gold steak today. It's been a while. Mostly just a weekend, but it feels like a while. Alright, let's just get going with some red deck action. And we'll just get right into it. What am I looking at? Why does this look like an erratic deck draw? Alright, let's just keep the clubs. That was a good choice. I just have the straight. Welcome, Narc. How's it going, Ham on Twitch? Welcome, everybody. That delayed gratification is, like, uncomfortably tempting right now when we're on a red deck. Like, mostly I'm uncomfortable with how much it tempts me. Welcome, Chemical Jesus.
Well met.
Ace Love, thank you for the prime. What? Look, we need a warm-up run.
Welcome back, Roffle. Haven't slept since Friday. Good night, everyone. JK, let's get Balatro.
Look, to be clear, you don't have to wait for my videos to fall asleep. You're allowed to, you're allowed to sleep. Thank you, Zero. You're just not allowed to watch my videos without sleeping. Those are two different things. What are we doing, queens here? We'll go silent mode. Welcome, random. Let's hold for money. And then just keep drawing the... Oh yes, just keep drawing the queens. Probably do need to spend a bit here. That's neat. I would like some, levels and something. Okay. Let's just do this before we accidentally draw more cards that disrupt the raised fist. Which we now have lost. I don't really want a new copy of it.
Well met.
That's something. I need flat molts. Because the photograph really isn't doing anything right now. But the combination of Mystic Summon and Stuntman will. Puke Dad, thank you for the prime. Although... there is the downside of Mystic Summit on red deck, which is truly an example of why streaming is the most difficult job on the planet.
Well met.
More hung men. Boring Rock, thank you for the prime. Huh. Just explained Avenged Sevenfold.
Well met.
Kaz, thank you for the prime. It would be nice to have some more jokers. We're doing queens. Let's make more queens. Welcome, Paul. Scratch that. We're doing kings. I'm not taking the hone here. How much longer do we have? 3 more rounds with the Mystic Summit? Sure. Should have believed in the full house. Welcome, Scoobs. Blue Jonkler, huh? I already have chips. I don't really like it. What are these? A High Priestess? Okay, I like that. I really need to roll down to find better jokers than these. It said better. I could actually... Oh, no. Bad timing. Okay. We should just find some strengths and clearly go king mode. Hello. Thank you for the prime. Just because of that red seal.
Day number something.
Well met.
Happy birthday, Roffle. Hope it's a great one. Lots of fun and music. May I suggest this small indie bank called Avenged Sevenfold?
Thank you, True SOB. Still not my birthday. It was actually over the weekend. Is what I would say if I were a liar. Why don't you sell the fist? What benefit do I gain from selling the fist until this very moment? There are a lot of downsides to doing so. It makes my temperance worse, which was almost relevant. It means the raised fist can show up in shops, which I don't want it to. So it's just like strictly a bad play to sell it, and there's no benefit to doing so. I don't think we're keeping the red card as rental here. I don't know if we can actually beat this. I maybe should have considered selling. I don't like the half joker either. This is kind of a mess.
Well met.
Okay. Maybe we get there. Yes. I didn't think about how powerful the stuntman half joker would be. I can't buy that. There's no point in a 5-round hanging chat at this stage. Eventually, we're going to want to move out of the halfie. Yeah, so that we can play 4 of a kind. I can't stop gravitating towards flush strats. That's fine.
Collecting double tags for the memes again.
Well, I mean, they are legitimately free, so there's no downside. And there's actually downside to skipping them because I would be sued by chat members. But it's unlikely that we actually do use any of them. Thank you, though, Nintendo fan. Or Nana? Okay. This may just be a move out of the photograph here. That's not good. Neither of these. Okay. I think this is our best play. Especially if we can get the banana to dice in. Infinite Burglar, Monka S. Why is that Monka S? It's a good joker. I just poured coffee on myself, though. It's especially a good joker with Stuntman. Why do you always play standing? Shy, don't you sit down. Shy, do you care? Okay, happy to see the banana die. Mean streamer? What's mean about that? I was just flipping their question back at them. With identical energy that they brought. Guys, it's because he's saving his $7,000 for a $7,000 Herman Miller. Come on. I actually had a Herman Miller chair, and I gave it to one of my friends. Because I found it uncomfortable. I also didn't pay for it because it was just like from my old job. They let me keep it. I didn't want it.
Is that a new shade of black you're wearing? Wow.
It is. Thank you for noticing. Appreciate that, Leo. Herman Miller is basically a more expensive, worse steel case. I don't know about any of that.
Is only mean to negative tag other than that he's the best Balatro streamer.
Other than that, I don't know about any of those statements. Okay, this is good. Let's work on this a little bit. There we go. Diamonds should be fine. But like, I'm sure Herman Millers are great chairs. People wouldn't buy them at the absurd price that they are, but like, it did not fit me at all. Like, the backrest was simultaneously too short and too narrow, so it was just like extremely uncomfortable every time I sat in it. So I got one that like actually fit my body. And then stopped using it.
Well met.
Ale, thank you for the prime.
Roffle is wearing the hoodie today. I'm telling you, if he puts the hood up, first he'll look just like the card sharp Joker. I finally beat a gold stake run today. Thanks for teaching me how to play. I've learned a lot from you. Happy birthday.
There are a lot of things that I think you know are wrong about that super chat, but thank you, Damien. All right, let's test Mike's theory, though. How we doing? They're priced for companies to buy them? They're priced for companies to buy them probably in bulk, too, right? Thank you, Garnix. Glad you're learning nothing.
Well met.
Hey Roffle, happy silver jubilee. I got you an air fryer.
Well met.
We've talked about this. I don't want to have to brag about this every stream, but I already have an air fryer. Thank you, Collie. And thank you for the extra effort that you put into moderating today. I noticed that you were keeping people updated on that. I appreciate that. Hey, I'm on Twitch. Thank you for the sub. I think we're just going high card for, like, that's probably the best way to go about. We don't have to worry about the needle. The only thing that we have to worry about is the one that, like, the no repeat hand types fella. My streamer flexing an air fryer, is he rich or something? I'm not trying to. The chat keeps bringing it up. Chat's obsessed with it. Yes, I have an air fryer. I only have one, though. Don't be ridiculous.
Happy birthday, Roffle. Love you.
It remains not my birthday.
2 years ago, I signed up for an Air Fryer of the Month club by mistake.
Oh,
and
no.
to cancel, you have to call them. With a phone like a dinosaur. Please take an air fryer.
Okay, well, in that case, sure. Well, although, what, that means you have, like, 24 air fryers? And chat's calling me the rich one? Thank you, Colleen. But you have an Instant Pot, superior cooking device. Yes, I got one as a gift once. And it is actually pretty good. Because, like, you can slow cook things, or you can pressure cook them. It basically covers all of your different cooking options.
Hello, Mr. Rich Air Fryer here, money 2 by second 1.
Luke. Okay, I think I'm actually discovering what's going on here. Like
This guy with his fancy air fryers. Next, he's going to tell us he has a microwave and a dishwasher.
I actually
Typical
don't have a
fancy
dishwasher.
pants streamer guy.
Does that make me more relatable that I don't have a dishwasher?
Obviously, it's your birthday. Chat said it is.
Chat says a lot of things, though. Thank you, JJ. And Luke, I think I've discovered that you're just trying to get around YouTube's super chat limits. Is this true? You're not having a stroke. You're just being, well, I don't want to say frugal because you're still giving away money to a man with an air fryer. But if that's what's happening, then based. You don't have a dishwasher? It's so convenient, though. Well, yeah, I would... I don't know, like... Installing a dishwasher is kind of difficult, right? And a lot more costly than something like an air fryer. It's more, like, also, I don't want somebody in my house for several days, like, sawing through my my kitchen counters. Alright,
Okay,
immolate.
everyone, let's send Roffle a dishwasher for his birthday. That may or may not be what's going on, Mr. Streamer.
Okay. Keep your secrets then, Luke. Thank you, Zero. Don't get me a dishwasher. I don't want one. Drex and Kali, thank you for the bits as well. Why did Brian cancel culture on that one, though?
Happy Monday. Hi, Roffle. Let's you don't have a dishwasher? Biceps. You must be really rich to be able to throw out every bowl and plate and replace them with a new set when you run out.
Well met.
I have an air fryer as well, and everyone who's ever been obnoxious about them is absolutely correct. Reheated pizza from an air fryer is like crack.
Yeah, it's the only way you can save, like, refrigerated French fries as well. It's still not good. The closest thing is like a microwave, or not a microwave, a toaster oven. But, like, an air fryer just does a better job. They're still bad.
I joined right before everyone started talking about air fryers. Please stop. I'm at work. I'm dying.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to bring up trauma. Clearly that person works at an air fryer factory. I apologize. We need to be more considerate of Cinema. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. Let's play the video game now. Plutonium. We need to find that Cavendish, right? Maybe this will help. It didn't do anything. Curious. Alright, well, it's all coming to a head now. Wheel is bugged. Wheel is working perfectly fine. It's the streamer luck that is bugged. Well, we'll put in a support ticket in a moment.
Mr. Streamer, how do I get rich to afford air fryer? Coming to a head? I'm confused, you don't even have Nancy. You live. I beat my first gold stake the other day learning from your gameplay. Smeared Joker into Ancient, etc. Have a good stream.
Hey, congrats, Jimmo. Luke, I'm not saying you should steal an air fryer. If you can't afford one. Just make sure it's not mine. And, thank you, Collie. I would actually take a Nancy here now that you... Well, it wouldn't be a very good one. Cavendish. Synergy? Actual synergy? Okay, hold on. Who dies? Who dies? You die. You die. Holy. Oh. Not you again, man. I just edited the Perkio video this morning with the Crimson Heart.
How does it feel to have your birthday on the same day as Monday Night Raw? I fell asleep to your videos last night, and hit my first T11 hand today. Coincidence?
Probably, yeah.
Shout out Mr. John Balatro.
Yeah. May he rest in peace. Thank you, Victor. Also, in honor of JJ, let's hit this blind raw. I think it might be Stuntman as the copy.
How can I find what mods I need or what you use? Ty.
I don't use any mods, so you just boot up Balatro and you're in.
Happy birthday. I don't even know who you are or what you are playing,
Well
but
met.
chat is always right.
You're gonna fit in perfectly, also still not my birthday.
Exclamation mark TTS, I'm just here watching, learning, while I at the same time work on getting Anaglyph deck up to gold stake.
You're learning? On this stream? Chat, you can't keep the birthday meme going, like, you're actually confusing people. Thank you, though, Dex.
Hello, Mr. Streamer, sir.
Hi.
Balatro. Balatro. Ballot.
That's big if true. I don't think I can take that here. I don't have room for it. I mean, it would be the erosion, maybe, but... Huh. I don't know.
Thank you, birthday boy. I love it raw.
It's not exact... well, I mean, yeah, you like wrestling, right? Alright, that let's see what this is like. That's not an apples to apples.
Happy birthday. Use this to buy a sous vide. Air fryers are for peasants.
I mean, a sous vide would actually be a rich person's appliance, wouldn't it?
Hello, Mr. Ripple. Joyous birth anniversary.
What did you call me? Okay. Well, we are fine through anti-8 here.
Or are we giving streamer money again?
Yes, despite him explicitly stating not to. Thank you, Lizzie. That's also way too much money. Sous vides are amazing and pretty reasonably priced. Don't you have to, like, I don't know, waste a lot on plastic bags?
Can you rank the top 3 vouchers and top 3 food to reheat with air fryer?
You been? Look, the top 3 foods to reheat are easy because it's just any food. Top 3 vouchers are all telescope.
Speaking of wrestling, do you think Joe Hendry is gonna show up at the Royal Rumble this weekend?
I don't know what that means. I've been playing this entire run. I really, really hate this. I've been playing so much of this run under the assumption that I have a non-existent half Joker still.
I love wrestling as much as you love air fryers.
Okay, that checks out. What is happening here? Why is this the worst anti-8 boss blind on the planet? I'm actually just getting cooked? Cook like in the air fryer? It's true. I cannot stand this boss blind. Oh my god, dude. Doesn't matter where we place this. Wait, I'm out of cards now?
Happy air fryer, I mean happy air fryer. Actually happy avenged air fryer birthday. Let me try that again. Air fryer. Forget it. Raw chicken air birthday.
What is happening? Yeah, that was unfortunate. It's a good warm-up run still. Investment tag, easy.
Well met.
I'm sure that I could have played that last round a lot better, but in my defense, chat was completely unhinged for the entirety of that.
Well met.
Zohan, thank you for the sub. And I am Monkey, thank you for the
Say
prime.
his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Well met.
Who? Thank you, Speed, for the prime. No apologies, thank you for the bits. Alright, we're doing a red card run. Because we have investment tag, and it's free.
Do you know Owen? ON7 dude.
Wow. Harsh. Let's keep the jack and the 9, actually, so that we have a 2-pair on the backswing at a minimum. Thank you, Jonathan. Wait. Okay. My brain is actually cooked right now.
My wife uses the microwave for speed and convince, and my heart breaks every time. We have a perfectly good toaster 5 feet away.
Well, you should get an air fryer then. Then you get the speed and convenience of
My door
everything.
still has hinges, is
Well
streamer
met.
stupid?
What? Yes, streamer is stupid, but also confused. Alright. We've got a really good setup. We just need some times molt, and we win. 4 of a kind time? Just because this says you have to play 4 cards doesn't mean you want to build towards 4 of a kind with it. Common misconception. like, our hand that we play is with these jokers is completely irrelevant, in fact. Were you purposely not playing 2-pair to square up the scale joker? Yeah. Again, the hand simply does not and will not matter once we get these both online. That's the whole point of them and their benefit.
Don't worry, I'll contact Balatro customer support for you and tell them to give you better jokers and stuff. You're welcome, Mr. Balatro streamer, sir.
Thank you.
Haircut update, my girlfriend dumped me.
It's something of a non sequitur, but sorry to hear that, Sog. It's been a long weekend. I've completely lost track of the context associated with that, but and whether or not it's sincere. But if it is, I'm sorry. Chat takes full responsibility. Their girlfriend was the hair. Oh no.
Do you know your birth chart? You're a Capricorn.
I don't think that's true. Again, I can't believe I'm having to reiterate this, but it is not my birthday. But thank you, Alex. It's non sequiturs all the way down. That's yes. Welcome to my world. That's unfortunate.
Capricorn? Why do we care what kind of pants the corn is wearing?
I thought it's wearing a hat. Thank you, Colin.
Just coached my
Capri.
boyfriend on Balatro, doing plasma, and I had chip brain, but it went from photo chat to barren mime with 2 brainstorms and blueprints. I couldn't have done it without your sleep therapy.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. So it sounds like we've destroyed one relationship while, like, supporting another. Thank you, Atomic. For bringing balance back to us. I don't think we're taking the, seed money here, unfortunately. Karma equals 0. Oh, thank you. Let me plug that into my Pip-Boy.
The dad from Boss Baby is a Balatro pro. Who knew?
I have never seen Boss Baby. I thought I was going to see it, but then it just turned into, like, this movie about somebody driving a car. And there were no babies in it whatsoever. Thank you, though, Eden.
Go shorty, party popper.
I'm actually quite tall. Many people are saying it. Thank you, though, Floki. I would maybe like to find a 3rd, possibly even a 4th Joker. I don't want to push it with 5. Common problem, you saw Star Wars Episode 7 with Adam Driver? Okay, yeah. Mistakes were made. Well, at least since the Jokers are terrible, we're getting great red card value.
Banging my head against the wall with the Jokerless challenge deck. How do you make it look so easy?
Just an absurd amount of hours in this game. What is this Joe Hendry meme? Am I losing my mind? He's a professional wrestler? I mean, that checks out. The name is exuding professional wrestler, so. Pick the right profession, at least. Okay. Can somebody please help me find a good Joker here? But if you're having trouble with the Jokerless challenge, I think it to me, I think it demonstrates maybe a bit of lack of flexibility with your point scorings.
Note on your recent high score video /E188. Watching you sit and calculate without giving into snap impulsivity, something I'm plagued with, is really impressive.
I don't know if I do that, though. I just click buttons randomly. Thank you, though, Strong.
Happy birthday, party face.
Happy birthday to you,
I
too.
understood that reference. You're a good streamer and a devil behind the deck.
I don't know what that means. I think we're dead. Is that what it means? Is the devil behind me because I'm dying?
Look up Joe Henry theme when you get a second, it's so worth it. The first 20 seconds alone. Hi Roffle.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
No.
Thank you for making my insomnia a little more manageable. Just beat checkered deck gold state with double photocad. Feels fitting since it's your birthday. Hi Roffle.
Hi.
I have been watching you stream for a while and promise I learned nothing, but have finally got completionist plus plus.
Congrats.
Thanks for the content.
The important thing is that you learn nothing. And this is a bad boss blind for Square Man, but we did get some support. Maybe it'll be enough. Just alternate between 4 and 1 cards here. Yeah, we got there. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. Sorry, you're all being way too generous right now, and it's impossible to keep up. So stop it. But also, I will have to wait till we're off stream to check out the intro music because I don't want to get a DMCA takedown. Oh, the square half synergy?
We're gonna be rich.
Why is streamer gaslighting his viewers about it not being his birthday whenever one is saying it is? Suspicious.
It is suspicious that chat refuses to listen. It's almost like they're doing it on purpose.
Happy birthday, Joe Henry, I mean streamer.
Do I look like Joe Henry or something? Is that what's going on here? Nice. Rental, Square Joker, and Eternal Abstract. Look, I've taken the best Jokers that have been offered to me. Square Joker is carrying, though.
Well met.
Hello streamer,
Hi.
Happy birthday. As a birthday treat, can you try for a photocad run as a special treat for us? Thank you streamer.
I'm taking the Jokers that are offered. I don't have control over that, contrary to popular belief, but thank you. Thank you, Con. Happy birthday to you, too. That is a desperation, Mr. Bones.
Can never be too generous when it's your birthday.
It's... We gotta get new material sometime, chat. Atomic Meltdown, thank you for the donation.
You do not, you look more like Chicken Little.
I do be saying the sky is falling a lot, so that checks out. But also, I had wings for dinner last night. Chicken wings. Oh god, what have I done? Is it your dog's birthday? I do not know what my dog's birthday are because they were both adopted, so there's no good records of that.
Hi Roffle, love watching your streams. I used to be awful at Balatro before I started watching you. I'm still awful, but I used to be too.
Perfect.
Thanks for teaching me. As a person who also has birthdays, I think you look identical to Joe Henry. Happy birthday, Mr. Gambling Man.
Joe Henry's nuts. Got him.
Happy Hanukkah.
I mean, just as relevant as the birthday wishes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
New material tomorrow. Today it's your birthday.
Don't be absurd. Chat never has new material. I'm just better off playing high card.
Hello Mr. Roffle, don't hate me for sassying this, but I accidentally learned something from your stream. I'm sorry.
You certainly didn't learn how to spell sane, but that's okay. 07? Yeah, we're dead here. The run is going to end, right? Because we're dead here.
Is it that raccoon's birthday?
Look, leave the raccoon out of this. Thank you, Zero. God, I can't believe we died like that. Lance, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream.
The other day I beat purple steak with 2 eternal polychrome stencils and a blueprint. Wonder how that would go on gold steak.
If it can beat purple steak, it can beat gold steak.
Get an army of paunch single on me.
Paunch? The sumo wrestling video game?
We have a tradition where take as many shots as your age. Please fulfill on stream ASAP.
I feel like I already have taken a gratuitous amount of shots with how lost I am as to what chat is doing. So, mission accomplished and all that.
Mix together
flour,
flour,
no.
baking soda, baking powder and water.
Yeah.
Mix into dough. Let rest. In a bowl, mix green onions, shortening, vegetable oil, salt and sesame oil. Roll out dough and layer with green onion mix. Roll into tight tube, cut into smaller tubes and compress into pancakes. Fry in oil.
Wait. I got debated. I thought that was going to be a birthday cake recipe. Thank you, Benno, for the return to sanity.
Streamer, I have a new material for you. Researchers have developed a new chemical tool that could help lower the cost of prescription medications. The tool, called Ashphos, is a ligand, or molecule, that makes it easier to create special carbon-nitrogen bonds.
I think that's actually really important and highly relevant right now because
Does
chat...
he ever feel like it's a plastic container?
No, I think that's maybe on your end. But that does, again, go back to my previous point that making medication is clearly, or more affordable is clearly a immediate and necessary need. Just based on the conversations that we've been having so far. Okay, now we die, chat. That's a shame. Just didn't get a single multiplicative joker offered it, unfortunately, and the banana didn't die this time. It definitely had some serious potential. If the banana died and we got Cavendish, though. It was probably free. Think this might be enough?
Joe Henry to be on next Steam, subject to change.
Next Steam? He's making a video game now? I thought he was a pro wrestler. You can't get your story straight anymore. Thank you, Ghost. Which way, Western Mail? Do we want a bus or a riff? We're going bus. I don't like bus, but we are on yellow deck at least. Exhilarating gameplay, really.
A negative tag skip would have saved the last run.
Yes, it would have saved me a lot of pain because it would have killed it much faster. So, you're right, I should have considered that. Alright. We've just got all the transportation.
Fuck, I botched that, didn't I? Almost like your last run.
Wow. Harsh, but true. It wasn't me that botched the run, anyway. It was, the lack of jokers.
We're gonna be rich.
Is streamer having fun?
Yeah.
Watched lots of your YouTube videos. Mostly learned I don't know what I am doing with Balatro. First time catching you alive, I mean live.
Thank you for living up to your name, Psychotic Dreamer. Appreciate the tip as well.
Well met.
Diver Paramedic, thank you for the prime. How do they do the live live thing? Because they said alive,
The
specifically.
only thing magical about this school bus is the lack of chromosomes in chat riding it. Joe Henry would have win the run, just saying.
I don't doubt it. But I also don't know who it is, so. Thank you though, Ghost. I think. Do we want to go pair mode? Probably less than I want this voucher. Thank you, Pale Nut, for the bits as well.
Well met.
What's your go-to hand for first hand?
Depends on what I draw. Flush tends to be most reliable to get there, and easy, but like a straight to the queen or better is more less reliable to draw, but more reliable to get you the points that you need. So, as with many things in this game, it depends. We're taking the flash card. The problem is it doesn't solve a problem that we're fine. We're gonna be re-rolling with the rocket a fair amount. Baron with the bus would honestly go crazy here. Yes, it would be crazy to take those in combination with one another right now. Because there is absolutely no synergy with the Baron at all.
It's all okay, chat. Just medication time. The schizo talk needs to end anyways. My favorite phrase is Baron Pog Baron streamer luck negative tag backseating. First time catching a stream live. Your hatred of chat is always funny to me, especially BC. We deserve it.
There's a lot going on there. I don't hate chat though. But thank you everybody for the chaos. I don't want to have to sell the rocket, but I think it might be right here.
Okay, chat, you all need to be sure to learn how to cook. It's a great life skill, and if you have a partner or want one, they will love it.
Chat, we need to cook.
Bussin' Baron bussin'.
How does that help me, though? What should I golf stake? I would start with a T.
We're gonna be rich.
Hello, Mr. Roffle.
That's me.
John Balatro here.
Oh, hi.
I'm noticing in this recent employee report that you've been neglecting your primary duties at our photo chat branch. If this continues, we will have no choice but to reprimand you with a Newt's less Bloodstone run.
Well met.
I've
I legitimately
already had
don't
those.
think chat understands how much they could learn from getting osmosis sleeping through streams. Actually studying what decisions and why. First time catching you. The videos are entertaining. Beat my first Balatro game thanks to you, so appreciate that. I will learn something eventually.
Don't do that. Don't learn ever. But also, we might have to we might have to disable TTS at this point. This is getting way too chaotic. Thank you, everybody, though. The important thing is that everybody stops learning and stops giving me money, though.
Deep fryers will rise again.
Well met.
Did they go anywhere? Zohan, thank you for the gifted subs.
Hello, real John Balatro here. The other one is fake.
Now I don't know what to believe.
Joe Henry 2025.
That's this. Wait, there's no election this year that I'm aware of. Roffle, what's the best way to learn from your streams? I would recommend waiting until I raid Dr. Spectred. That's probably the best strategy.
Give money and learn. We got you, Roffle.
Now, I think you're intentionally misunderstanding what I'm saying. Alright, we just reserved this last spot for a second. What have I done? We just reserved the spot for a second. Uncommon Joker. Don't have to sell that yet. Discarding jacks.
All I've learned is to always busk in my sock.
Okay. I mean, what you do with your own time is your business.
In real life news, do you have a financial advisor? I would happily give you some free advice as I work in PE.
I'm good, thank you. Thank you, fine. I think I would have concerns about taking financial advice from somebody
All you
in
need is eternal egg, thoughtful face. Worst Joker is the Roffle Joker. It just lies about air fryers and birthdays. Joe Henry Joker never would.
I have an air fryer. I don't know what the deal is. I'm concerned about the judgment of somebody that spends time in Twitch and YouTube chat, though.
Dry wit and interactions with chat. All the Keep being funny and not teaching us anything except for everything. Here is my content tax for not learning lol lol lol.
Stop giving me money. That is my financial advice to you. Okay, wait. You're an uncommon Joker. We've done it. Time to increase. Yeah, we might just like delete TTS. It's getting a little too chaotic. Snowman, thank you for the bits. Okay, this is fine.
I've learned that it's a birthday. Take that.
But that's not true.
I don't know what financial advice means.
That is very clear from the $100 super chat you just sent. Thank you, Formula.
This is also a test.
Did either of them succeed?
Here's some money to show you I learn nothing from your streams. Thanks for all the fun.
You did prove your point.
Jane Balatro here to say hi to John Balatro.
Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Just stuff our deck full of, uh-oh. Non-red cards.
Who needs financial advice when gambling exists?
Gamblers. Mostly gamblers.
Hey chat, if there was a Roffle Joker, what do you think the effect of it would be?
Destroy all other jokers.
Humina pog baseball bust pog humina.
Do we need to call an ambulance? Why do I have this mail-in rebate? That was maybe the poor choice that we have made. I wanted something to fuel the flash card, I guess, was the reason. You?
Give into the madness.
Thank you, Alex. Yesterday, you uploaded your anti-1 Perkio. During the run, you passed on a Steel Joker that would have helped the early run, or am I too new to the game? I don't know. That was from a long time ago. Steel Joker generally doesn't help the build, though. Just because they share the same words doesn't mean they're very good.
Destroy all other jokers. Destroy this joker and all cards in deck when blind is selected.
That sounds like a really good joker. I would run that in every build. Alright, what are you up to? 34? Yeah, this is why I don't like Ride the Bus. It's just worse than any other jokers that doing the same job. Okay. We are kind of zooming now, though.
What's your favorite and least favorite regular boss blind? Raffle Joker, buy it, and the game uninstalls, and your IP is perma-banned.
I know I want more people to play this game, not less. We can't take the hex here. Lately, my least favorite final boss has been Crimson Heart because it's been very mean to me and I don't like it. I don't think I have a favorite. Maybe Amber Acorn because it does very little in a lot of runs. I almost just played these. Flint ignorance is real. Flint isn't a final boss though, right? Flint is far and away the worst boss in this game. But you can't get that on Anti-8, which is I assume what they're referring to. It's a final boss when it's the last one you see? Okay. Okay, now you're onto something. Where have you been? That would have been perfect, but just fully committing to the blackboard now.
Well met.
Michael D. Burton, thank you for the prime. Oh god, sorry for doxing you like that. Didn't mean to use your biblical name.
I must say, I'm rather amazed by how easy you make this game look. I've only won once so far.
Well, did you see that play I just made?
Well met.
That may make you take it back. How does that timing always happen like that? It's so... I play an obscene amount of this game. I'm sure over time.
Apologies on behalf of my heart.
Yeah, thank you, Crimson Child. We're gonna need you to rein in that business. But like, I don't know. Nothing I do is particularly special in this game other than have several hundred hours in it. So, by the time you've played as much as me, it'll look less impressive, I'm sure. Where are we dropping? Oh, no! Okay, it's fine. We've got the mail-in rebate. We've also got some redundancy here. Oh, welcome, Fish Lips. Like, look at how hard the flashcard is mogging the Ride the Bus, and people call flashcard a bad Joker and Ride the Bus a good Joker. Couldn't be me. Was it a 3 or a 4? 3. Roffle just used the phrase mogging the world is truly bleak. Look, I could do the, I won't.
Three.
Thank you, dude. You're a little late, but so is the hologram, to be fair. Should have taken that world card. Born to Mew, forced to Mog? True. That was what was... We can't take
Crimson
that?
Child, you didn't apologize hard enough.
Look. We don't know that they need to apologize just yet. Okay, apologize. No, I'm kidding. We're fine here. That's unfortunate. That's our worst, second worst Joker. So it's actually perfectly fine. That's our worst Joker. Holy! This is the easiest Crimson Heart I've had in weeks.
No apologizing.
No need to. No need to. Thank you, no apologies. Alright. We are not taking that one endless. Let's play some green deck. Investment tag on green deck, huh?
Is there a Joker that makes me sleep faster?
It's me. That's my job. I just needed the queen, man. Where were you? Highest score on Gold Stake? E30 something, I think.
Real talk, having your VODs in the background really helps me study and relax / sleep in my final year of university. Thanks a ton.
Hey, you're welcome, Tada. I really meant to take that investment tag, though. That's money, at least. So is this. And then we take this. Alright, we do want to find aces, right? More than anything, we want aces. There's one. There's two. We've done it? You know it's a good band when people are literally cheering after the fact. Phenomenal. You love to see it. Chat.
Chat.
Terrible
Have you
idea.
heard of
Well
our
met.
wrestling lord and savior Joe Hendry? Also, it's Roffle's birthday. Please wish him a good one. It'll make him happy. Blue heart.
Please don't spread misinformation.
Meow. Good night to all O:2X people.
Mookie, thank you for the prime. I don't know about this. Playing diamonds? Okay. I don't have any hackable options, but we do have an ace in there. It's gonna be kind of sad when this drunkard goes away and we lose all of our money. Spades.
Is investment tag worse on green deck? Since it makes more money per round and part of the strength of investment tag is quickly accruing interest.
Yes, but only slightly. It's still often worth taking in ante-1. It's like less punishing not to take in this instance because we're on green deck. Like green deck and yellow deck are the two where you actually like maybe have to consider whether you want it or not.
Friendship with photocad over. We're ancient hacking now. Happy birthday today. Enjoy your 40s, they go by quickly.
Wow. That was offensive for a great many reasons. Thank you, dude. I think. Should have gone in the other order. I was really looking for an immolate, though. I think this run is kind of dead. I might need to choose one of these rentals, and it probably will not be the hack. So let's kill the hack. And see if we can survive now. It's just crazy enough to work. It actually has some synergy with the baseball card as well. Wow. Wow, now the hackable cards show up. Uh-oh.
We're gonna be rich.
Don't forget to spay and neuter your jokers.
I wish you'd said something earlier. Also, there's been a, somebody forgot to spay and neuter their cat because there's a cat that is screaming its head off in my front yard right before I started up the stream. I thought it was dying. It turns out it, just didn't listen to your advice. How do you feel about early rentals? I would recommend not taking them in most cases. You're seeing an example of why. Oh, this run is just dead, isn't it? This is a horrendously bad boss blind for me.
Can you tweet your reaction after you watch the Joe Henry thing?
Nope, because I do not spend any time on Twitter these days. Oh, 7 to econ? Yeah, not just econ. Black deck, huh? Okay, then. Alright, surely there's a good Joker in here, right? Huh. I think I have to just do this. Yes, we sold a good Joker for a bad Joker, but getting through the early game is already very difficult on black deck. I can't give up an entire discard. Hold on. This is a very strong setup. For the early game. Let's check our skips. Oh no. I think it has to be egg out of desperation to try and find something before the boss blind kills me. Which, the boss blind is probably going to kill me. Alright. What? I'm going to die. I think we're dead. Might barely get me there.
Well met.
Stonks. Oh. Plasma, thank you for the sub. Okay, what if we do... No, this doesn't help me. I think a single flush will actually get me there, so maybe it does help me. So just hit a club flush and we're fine? Why would you do this? Okay. So now the idea behind that world play is that we play a spade flush followed by a club flush. Now, maybe we don't do that. Oh, no, 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 no. We're dead. How am I so bad at drawing these clubs, man? "13 of my 27 cards are clubs. I think I just needed one club in there. Alright, now we get to play a real deck, finally. Very cool. It's nice to have money again. It's a pretty good pickup. Let's buy and use this, but not necessarily fool it just yet. That's a good draw. In the process of doing black stakes, high stakes myself, and it's so miserable. It sure is, yeah. I wish I could say it gets better. Let's hold for money. We're pretty strong right now.
Well met.
Helium. Thank you for the sub. Very nice. How often do you skip the first small blind? When it's investment tag. Could go Mercury mode. Okay, then. Alright, give me a second. I gotta figure out what my dogs are yelling at.
Well
Coulter,
met.
thank you for the prime.
Well met.
Alright, chat. It has arrived. But it's much smaller. Look at this. Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
What a birthday present.
Thank you, Atomic Meltdown, and thank you everybody for making that happen so quickly. It does, it is fitting for the Roffle Light channel that it is a much smaller play button, right? It's average size? I don't know about that. Oh, it is the Wii. It's the Wii. It's perfect. All right, we'll figure out what to do with that later. I actually should have just gone with the pair mode with this setup. That's a good Joker, though. For where we are at the moment. Okay, fine. Okay.
Well met.
Oh god. Oh. I put the box on my controller.
Now we pivot to the Roffle heavy channel, which only displays Apex Legends brain rot content, and go for the trifecta.
Look, there's already plenty of brain rot content on this very channel. Thank you, though, PaleNet. Okay, we're hallucinating now.
Well met.
World Troll, thank you for the prime. Sure.
Well met.
Okay. I think what I need to do is this.
No, you have to put the box back on. It's called the play button, not the watch button.
Well, it's not going on my wrist, it's going on the wall, so does that change anything? Thank you, Colin. What are these? Let's do this. Into this. One of these days, I'll figure out what I want to use those on. It might be just a temperance here. Okay, my plan to shift to pairs has not worked yet. Hey, thank you, Malir. Appreciate that.
Well met.
Tio, thank you for the prime. Let's go here. If I get a Mercury, I'll use it. And we are just going pair mode.
We're gonna be rich.
You should wear it like Flavor Flav wears clocks. Hello, Roffle.
Hi.
I miss anything?
Nah, nothing important. Thank you, Gonk Druid. We're just all kind of waiting for you to show up, so glad you made it. Thank you. Pair seems good with blue Jonkler. That's the idea. Let's do this in case we want to find a blackboard. Am I taking that? Probably not.
How viable are stone cards? One of the few J-pillars I haven't gotten yet is Stone Joker.
It can be good for filling out a need for chips without taking up a Joker slot, but not necessarily your best bet for, okay, a lot of tarot cards, or compared to the strength of a lot of tarot cards. 9 molt is not that much. What if we did this instead? We're going card chart mode again. Plutonium and Venus. Okay, we eventually want to get out of Mystic Summit. It's kind of antagonistic with the blue Joker. Probably do want to just start going ahead and stuffing cards. I think our best pickup would be a hologram, just because that plays into the same strategy. Never understood what anti means for this game. Well, it's a poker term, but it's not really the way it's used in poker. So I suppose that could be part of the confusion. 52 chips. That's just...
Well met.
I'm looking for an excuse out of this anyway. Dr. Funk, thank you for the prime. It kind of just means difficulty increase. Yeah, that's accurate for Sephirian, thank you for the sub. Raid. I know how words work. Look, it's been a weird day. I got a late start that's throwing everything off. Chat's been claiming it's my birthday. It's been very confusing for mostly me. Appreciate the raid, though. Hope you had a good stream. We are working on a magic deck run right now. It's actually my birthday? Well, everybody wish Sheffrey a happy birthday instead of me. Stop. Stop wishing me. It's not my birthday. Okay, this is unfortunate for my levels in Mercury, but at least I get a new one, so it's like -1. No, we're... Oh, no. Catastrophic. I said stop wishing me a happy birthday. One day we will be right. What if I take the day off for my birthday? Hmm? Okay. Well, these extra blue seals will surely save me, right? Then we'll know for sure. Hold on. Let me check the calendar. What if it's my birthday is on a weekend when I don't... Yes, my birthday is totally on a weekend when I don't normally stream. You'll never know. Okay, sorry, Rocket, but it's Nancy time, and we need the hallucination to pair with the Nancy. Wink, Roffle, so we know you're serious? I would never. Also, I think that would have the opposite effect. What are we strengthening here? Probably one of you. Whoops. Did you not stream yesterday? Nope. You're not gonna believe this. I also didn't stream the day before that. Sorry to break immersion like that. We missed Roffle's birthday twice. Yeah, I was gonna say something. It's kind of rude that you forgot. I think I want the money more than I want the vampire value right now. Gorgle, thank you for the prime. I think we can take the Ecto. Wah! Nosferatu is here. Wee! I'll take it for now. It's not very good. Oh god. Oh god. That was gonna be horrific. We sell both of these for interest. What's the point of Wii Joker? What do you mean? It's a good Joker. I don't see a practical way of using Wii Joker. Gotta use your imagination then. Early Wii is top tier? Yeah, it's a good Joker. It's probably not good for me here, but in general, it's very good. Fortunately, we're probably just going to rely on the blue Joker instead. So, let's do this for now. Just so that we can get the Mercury value. Got Wii on anti-1 with a Radic deck and 11 2s in my deck. It's not bad. That's a bit of a... Is it like opposite day or something? Usually chat tells me I'm a dummy for not taking the Wii, even in situations where it doesn't make sense. Holy...
What do you mean you didn't stream yesterday? I could have sworn I was watching you play the ultimate flush build.
That was a VOD. What? I don't know how seriously I meant to take that. Why do you love Red Card so much? Because it's a very good Joker. It's the probably single best flat mult scaling Joker in the game. It pairs well with the hallucination as well. But mostly, I like Red Card because I like winning runs. And Red Card helps you do that. Doesn't really matter. The best game plan for completing the game. Take the Jokers that are offered to you to score the most points you can. Unfortunate loss of blue seal value here. But like, tunneling in on a single strategy is not a good strategy. So I wouldn't recommend doing so. Especially as you get to higher stakes. Specific hands that are better in some cases, like should I work towards high card build or what? Sometimes. Like, again, you can't always, so I would recommend, rather than focusing on individual strategies, focus on being flexible in your strategies, understanding where your point scoring is coming from when you do realize a strategy so that you can implement it again in the future, but have the flexibility to also take on other strategies. High card builds are crazy. They can be. Just because it works a lot of the times with certain setups doesn't mean it will work in every situation, is the exact point I'm trying to make here. Were you in a Magic the Noah video? No. I was in a Rarin the Hearthstone video recently, though. You skipped a Mercury, I'm aware. 3 molt is more than 1 molt. Thank you for your concern, though. But late ships? My point scoring is not coming from... This is what I'm talking about when I say you should learn where your point scoring is coming from so that you can be flexible enough to adjust your strategy. Thank you for the Thank you for the demonstration.
Beat Plasma Deck Gold Stake today with double foil runner and blue joker. Was a fun build.
Hey, congrats, Jin. Chips on Plasma for Gold Stake doesn't work every time, but with the right setup, it certainly can. Streamer can't tell irony. Look. How am I meant to differentiate the people that are sincerely being stupid with the ones that are ironically being stupid? And then if I treat everything that I assume is irony as though it's irony, people yell at me and get mad at me for being mean. So, what am I meant to do? Okay. It's an easy boss blind. Chat is insanely active today. I don't know about that. I imagine most people are just kind of sitting at their computer. Do you like seeing double? Yeah. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but it is. It can, especially on pair builds, can solve an immediate need. I kind of don't want the Hungman here because of the blue Joker. Okay. Vamp doesn't eat seals? No, it eats enhancements. That's again, enhancements, additions, and seals are all different things. That's like maybe the one thing that isn't very clearly articulated in Balatro. And can be confusing early on. I don't think this is an endless run, so let's just go ahead and win and then move on.
I finally caught a stream. Yippee.
Hey, welcome, Chixie.
Finally beat Gold Stake Black Deck with a throwback build, kind of blew my mind. Thanks for the videos, they help a lot.
There's a whole lot going on that shouldn't be happening. Beating Black Deck Gold Stake, using throwback as a Joker. What? Congrats, Slicedam. Learning from my videos. I didn't teach you any of that. So clearly you did it on your own. Alright, let's get a new run going. Okay, we're going clubbing. Let's do this. The beauty of Nebula deck. Hello, spades. The evil of Nebula deck. Can you explain what I should focus on during the Jokerless challenge? Planet scaling and tarot cards. are the main thing. Take some practice to understand how to score points without jokers, but once you get it down, it makes you a lot better at the game. And a lot more flexible with the strategies that you can implement to win regular runs as well.
Learning? I thought this was for nap time.
That's what I've been saying. I mean, it's not good right now, but we've got like the levels in flush to carry us. The problem is it worth $5 long term? Why can't I get past ante 12 with my builds? Because blind scaling gets crazy in late antes and you're limited on the options that you can work towards. Let's just do it. I don't think it's great here, but it could be worthwhile long term. Okay. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, we're gonna need to find something soon. That counts. Excuse me. Alright. What a draw. Like, absolutely no deck fixing yet. And yet we still drew like a god there. Oof. Not the boss blind we were hoping for. Not the draw we're looking for. We thought about or played Risk of Rain 2. I've played several. Let's actually check my playtime. I have nearly 200 hours of Risk of Rain 2. There's a good pickup here. Let's check for some money first, though. Cool. I didn't like that game. That's okay. I'm wrong sometimes, too. Excellent. The photograph is a huge pickup. It really makes the supernova kind of trash, though. So we'll probably move out of it for the invisible joker. Have we seen any suit bosses yet? I think I just take the Emperor. Oh, right. Okay, those were both poor choices. Do not want that. I'm gonna sell out here a little bit. It's a good draw. So just hit one more spade, please. Thank you. Uh-oh. Wait, my greed killed me? The supernova sticking around probably would have allowed me to win. That was a throw. Like, I didn't need to sell it other than I was trying to get interest. So it was just a pure greed line. It's a good Joker. It's not a great setup for it presently. So here's a bit of an issue there. I need to figure out a solution for my economics. Dog, thank you for the bits. I have tried the Bazaar. I played it on stream on its release day. Well, that would kill me, so I'm not going to take that. I think we take the $5 here just so that we can get the engine going for the red card in the future. Is that econ solution we were talking about? Because I'm going to have to spend a little bit here. So as to not die. What is that draw? Do something a little crazy here. Crazy like a fox. Molts. Getting there. Whoops. Yeah, let's actually start hoarding money then, if that's going to be the case. So that we can actually get the red card to pop off. That kills the banner, which is a bad idea. It's a lot of face cards. But we also do need to buy the voucher before we leave here. So that's going to be kind of expensive. Maybe there's an immolate in here. Ooh, that's kind of tempting, isn't it? That's the worst hit. Throwback is good. Not right now. Or in most runs. Love how red card looks with the additions. It has every single edition of red card is like really good somehow, despite it just being like a blank. I think it's because it is just a blank canvas. Good in white stake speedruns? Yeah, I guess that's true. That and Stuntman, but I don't know. That's not how I normally play the game. Throwback needs a buff. I don't think it's an issue with the Joker. I think it's just an issue with skips in general. Like, I don't think buffing Throwback does all that much to make it a more appealing Joker. To me, at least. An official Balatro playing card deck would make a lot of money. Yeah, I think that's why they made one. And then marketed it. Skipping blinds isn't fun. I like to play the game. Skipping blinds is also... Like, I like winning runs, too, so skipping blinds is kind of frequently at odds with that. Shouldn't matter. 39 molt on that fellow. Like, the only cards that we need to not have debuffed are our face cards, but we don't play our face cards, we hold them in hand.
Well met.
Equilibrium. Thank you for the prime. Wait. Are we starting to fall behind? Yep. We still get through here. But next ante's kind of sketchy, so I need to find some strength here. Better scaling. It's helpful. Not exactly what we're looking for here. The synergy? Okay, that's actually good. Because we are kind of in need of finding some ships here. Yeah, that helps. Excellent. On the bright side, we don't really get that punished for playing extra hands because of the reserve parking. Afford this, if only just barely. Works reasonably well with our Joker setup. Still kind of lacking any legitimate direction, which is fine because we still are relying on red card. Ooh. That could solve our issue with chips. The problem is whether or not we survive long enough to make it work. I think we skip. Which I'm now convinced is a good choice, given that chatters are telling me to take it. This would have been valuable if we had...
Well met.
Huh. Artemix. Thank you for the subs. Appreciate that. We really need to find odd cards now, though. I think we might be dead. I really needed that banner. If we're not going to draw the odds. Even if we are. This does demonstrate the unfortunate reality and importance of the banner that we had. Yeah. That's why the Burnt Joker was a bad choice. I should have just committed to what I already knew, which is that the banner was important. Very good draw for an abandoned deck run. Okay then. Now would be a great time for a burglar, though. Shop one photo on abandoned. Look, at least we got to look at it, and it made us laugh, right?
Hello, Roffle. I just joined the stream again. What did I miss out on?
Nothing important. Nothing important. Don't worry about it. Thank you, though, Zero. Welcome back. Unfortunate. Probably wasn't even worth taking. But it didn't change my interest threshold, so.
Call us a public Facebook post about where we're going for the holidays and how long we're going to be gone because we are just begging to be burgled.
Burgled? What happened to Brian there? Jeez. Is he okay? Okay. This is crazy, but I think it's crazy like a fox. Crazy like a fox, he says.
Well met.
Squid. Thank you for the prime.
Well met.
Mr. Streamer, why do spaceman hits not count towards constellation? /S.
Thank you, hot anime moms. For the important consideration here. Okay. I am gonna do some discarding here. I'll hit a 5, I promise. Just because chips are so much more valuable than molt at this juncture. This will be good eventually. But we need to get our money situated again.
Well met.
Sure. No sweats, thank you for the prime. Four or a 9. There we go. Have to take it here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is Shiko even useful? Yeah.
Well met.
All jokers have situations where they are useful. Life. Thank you for the prime.
Well met.
Noble steeds. Thank you as well. One of these days, we'll get back over the interest threshold that we're looking to. What? What are these? Gold stake, what deck is this? It's this one. Maybe spending down like we just did was not the best idea. I'm beginning to have some regrets about that, but it's fine. Do I actually want this? I don't think I do. I've changed my mind. The last thing we need is more flat malt. We need multiplicative malts.
Hey, I had to leave for a while. Are we still talking about the air fryer you got for a birthday gift?
No. I think you were also confused while you were here. But that's okay. Chat can be confusing for a lot of us, myself included. Jeez. Finally, we can make use of this hallucination. Let's buy this first in case it causes us to change our game plan here. Eventually, we're going to want to move out of playing straights. This is purely just, we ramp it when we can, because it's a good flat chip scalar. I guess there is only flat chips in this game. Getting a lot of face card synergies, aren't we? A lot of face card synergies. Okay. It's a very attractive lusty joker there, isn't that its whole thing? wouldn't be living up to its name if it weren't. Okay, how do I salvage this? We are not currently in a good spot, are we? For a 3 or a 6? I think we want to kill the aces. So let's start there. Okay. You... Maybe like... I don't know. Here we go. Something like this. Doesn't really matter. We're probably not hitting the second straight anyway. Okay, you. And you. It's finally a good pickup. Saturn. Let's check in here first. Okay. I kind of don't want to take cards. I really want the point scoring. Alright, rough boss blind for delayed gratification here. Six and a 5. Excellent. We really, really just need something multiplicative, though. What's better, chips or molts? Yep. You need both. Unless you're playing on plasma deck, then you need one. It's a decent amount of money. Early in the game, molt tends to be, like, the first anti-molt tends to be more important, so people tend to overvalue it as a result. But a successful run often needs both. Or pretty much almost always needs both. Really don't want to have to break the delayed gratification here. That was the whole reason that we took the extra discard. Mathematically, it doesn't matter, right? No, it very much matters. What's bigger? 1 times 100? Or 25 times 75? Or even like 25 times 25. But also 100 times 25 is equal to 25 times 100. True, but how often do you get 100 molt? Right? Like one of them, especially early on, one of them is much easier to scale. Good chip generation can equate to ×2 or ×3 molt Joker? Yes, but I don't know. Clearly some people don't want to hear that and would rather I don't know. Just keep focusing on one. I mean, an X-Molt effect, but instead of X-Molt, X-Chips. W-Chip, that's already, that's X-Molt. I have a 50 molt green Joker that I've invested a lot in. This run would be dead if it weren't for the 240 chips on the runner. We do need to find point scoring that isn't coming from straights right now, though. It's almost a stuntman. I mean, yeah. Chips are extremely important. I can't play a straight here anyway. Going into the boss blind, I just need something to help me not die here. Well, we're going to die here. I mean, at this point, we might as well just play a straight, right? I think we're just dead no matter what we do. Maybe some glass could help. Nope. It's actually just a much worse hand than a regular straight. Probably wasn't even worth playing towards there. So we're just going to have to eat the debuff and rely on the temperance. And we're probably dead anyway. I think I need the high roll on the molt. We were severely lacking in our multiplicative scaling. So, unlucky. Should have just committed to the straight build. If I gotten the +20, we would have won, though. Early heart on abandoned deck. Very nice to see. Okay. I mean, we can carry that for a bit because we are on checkered deck at least. Stonks. It's a pretty strong early game. Alright, give me a second, I'll be right back. I need to get some water. Let's be serious for a moment and probably just not take the madness. And we want to enhance and play towards hearts. Apparently I took a screenshot as well. I will sell a brainstorm if we get an Onk in here. I told you. It's not the smart play, but it's the funny play. So, I think I know what our jokers are. We just need to find a telescope and then we're in.
Is it time for the stencil only run?
I mean, we've done that several times. But it's time for it again, obviously. What a roll, man. This is illegal? Yes, this is a very absurd setup. Honestly, might as well, since we don't really need the point scoring right now. Jesus. No Joker run? I have 3 Jokers. I don't think that's good. Wait, 4, 16, 1.5, 16 times 1.5? It's 24, which is less than 25. Why did I can do simple math, I promise. So it's slightly worse than just having double Joker stencil. So, because it's slightly worse, we're going to do the funny thing. This would also be worth considering, but we're doing the funny thing. Let's work towards enhancing our hearts. Just give me all of the Jupiters that you possess. Yeah. One hand type. Why hearts? Because I passed the heart boss. Well, that's a shame. But at least we wasted the foil on this one. Just do it. You're welcome, Tom. Next wheel is 100% polychrome guaranteed. Yeah, that's how math works. I would like to find a blue seal, so I should maybe start looking in those standard packs.
Well met.
Why not heart the face cards? Well, because then we could get wrecked by the plant. So, don't really want that to happen. Spades are debuff now, but we were already pretty committed to hearts. Lucky 3s in case of hack. I probably wouldn't take a hack with this setup unless I get a bloodstone on the way somewhere. Are you guessing what will come next from it? It's a joke. We're making a joke. Sorry, I won't do it again. I forget that that's not allowed sometimes. Just sell Joker. What Joker? Wait. But I thought we promised that it was going to be polychrome. What happened there? $20.13. 20. I think 20 is bigger. Jeez. Okay, this time for sure. What's happening? Holy! That's what's happening. Bugged? It must be. Now I really, really want to find that blue seal somewhere. Corey, thank you for the bits. Welcome, Biff. Alright, we still got some decent headroom. I don't want Nancy here. I do want Temperance. Alright, now we find the blue seal. Why would you do this to me? Okay. Sure, why not? This is oh, we don't even need to play it. It's fine. Bolomar, thank you for the sub. Alright, it is getting close to the time where we want to get out of the Cartomancer. We're not quite there yet. Ooh, Trance? As much as I like the idea of this Ecto, I think Trance is maybe better. Although, oh man. Why is my life so difficult? Ecto is funnier, I agree. But I think we just...
Well chat, it looks like this could be the YouTube video. Love the content, by the way. I have become much better at Balatro since. Keep it up.
Excuse me? You're learning from this stream? I think we're taking the Trance. The Trance is way too good to pass up on. Welcome, though, Kai. Let's pretend like we will skip. We all know that's not going to happen. I mean, it's possible I drew that blue seal and I'll never know. Tragic. My lucky cards are broken. It's a perfect example of why we need the the Trance. We're not super strong yet. Obviously, I can sell the Cartomancer, but I don't want to yet. Blue seal. Is there ever a reason not to take Black Hole in a Celestial pack? Yes. Red card Constellation could be a reason. Alright, I think you have to die. I'm sorry. And I just have to dig really hard for the, that. Oh, another reason is because it is really upsetting for certain chatters. Let's do this. Decent money. I don't understand the game. That's fine. So do the most of the people that tell me how to play it. What? Okay, then. We hit the blue seal again. We have so many discards. More blue seals. Gonna hold this for the blue seal. Mr. Iron Pats, thank you for the donation. Just give me the money. Game is aesthetically pleasing too. Yeah. Sound design is top tier as well. Does Blue Perk also copy the fact that Stencil doesn't get... No. So this is... I have... It was ×4. With the blueprint, it dropped to ×3. Sound design is great in the game too, though. Blue seal. Red seal. Cool. Come on. Where's that ace? We'll find it.
Just like that stencil blueprint run I had holy.
Wait a minute. You bring up a good... No. We've got good symmetry right now. Yeah, I copied you. Thank you, Alrex. I don't know why I'm even really opening these. I'm not sure what I would take. I just want blue seal and to find the blue seal more frequently. There it is. All right. Very nice. Holy. I don't even have the planet voucher. Wait. That was bad order. Yeah. Yep, this is the punish.
just arrived. What is happening?
I wish I could tell you. I don't know. The punish was I made it less likely for Jupiter to show up by buying the planet pack cards before opening the pack. Would another Joker stencil help? Yes, but it's not going to show up. Oops.
So if Blueprint doesn't maintain the empty spot of stencil, why keep it? Genuine question, BTW. Also, you joke, but I have legit learned stuff from watching you play LOL.
Well, it's pretty simple math, right? Without the blueprint, it's 4 times 4, which is 16. With the blueprint, it's 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. So it's just mathematically much better to take the blueprint so that we can score more points. Multiplication is not simple math. You know, the more I stream this game, the more I'm beginning to realize you might be onto something. Easy. Come on. There we go. Base head, thank you for the prime. Holy. Oh. Time for this, which means we want to go like this. Beautiful. Close to perfect symmetry.
Twitch chat makes me think the US needs to seriously invest in public education. YouTube chat reminds me that actually the entire world does.
Open the schools. Thank you, no apologies. Yeah, we're just gonna send it here. All right, let's keep it going. Wheel me? I would really actually like to get foil over here so that we can get better symmetry. No reason not to cut those. Beautiful. Sure. How many seals are we up to? 4? Would like to enhance those eventually.
Do you think Thunk will add more endgame Joker?
I hope so.
How are people learning from watching streamer? We are supposed to be sleeping.
Well, yeah,
Z's.
that's why we need to open the school, so that the burden isn't on me to teach. That's like one of the only specific things that I do hope for from the content patch is additional like endless scaling options, because endless runs do get a little bit repetitive because you basically have 3 options for your build, which is really closer to 2 options for your build if you want to go late into endless. But thank you, Caesar. What are the options? Baron Mime, and then Hack Idol, or Sock Idol, or Sock Trib. Those are effectively the same build. I guess the third one is Perkio Observatory, but that's kind of hard to swing. Helium, thank you for the bits. Excellent.
Well met.
And Perennial Dragon, thank you for the sub. Holy. We take the hieroglyph here because of the constellation scaling.
Well met.
The Panda Lord, 69. Nice. Thank you for the sub. Sub Wild, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We are doing a double stencil constellation run right now. Oh, welcome, folks.
Well met.
Torre, thank you for the prime. No repeat hand types. Oh, no. Where Blue Seal? Beowulf? Beowulf. What level is our Jupiter? It's kind of silly.
Well met.
Lyricow, thank you for the prime. Holy! I'll do it again! See, we didn't need to take the first Ecto because we just knew that there's going to be another one. It's so simple, chat. It's going to make it a little bit more awkward with our Blue Seals, but it'll be fine. Well, we're almost certainly through Ante-11. Ante-12 is probably not happening, though. My god. Look, there's a brainstorm in here, right? No, no, no. It's here. Wait, actually the world's greatest Krusty the Clown here? Even better than the original? Holy. Oh, no, 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 no. Why would you do this?
Well met.
Hayden, thank you for the sub. Negative Constellation looks so cool. I agree. Should have done that on it. I did it wrong. Don't look, chat. It's fine. It's not stupid, it's smart, actually. You just don't understand it. Get out of here, nerd. Get in here, nerd. Look. Brainstorm? Okay. Could he possibly go 2 for 2? No. He's terrible. Why do you always pick a Joker from the packs just to sell it? There are a great many reasons, but that one was... Oh, especially for the one that we just saw. I have Stencil. It didn't do anything for me, and it was rental. Helium, thank you for the bits. Oops. Probably didn't need to play those pieces of glass. That would have been fun if it weren't perishable. Oh! Chat, you forgot to remind me to roll down here. This is your fault. Come on. Okay, well now I'm especially very poor. Could play a straight flush. What do you think I was just trying to do? Brilliant idea. I wish I had thought of that. It's fine. Sometimes I'm like, does Roffle have to be so sassy? And then a chatter like that appears and I get it. Yes. Now imagine that for like 5 hours every day of your life. And even worse on Fridays? True. Holy. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, unless we get a Peter Glyph and we're just dead next ante. But that's fine. It was a fun run. All good runs have to come to an end. I think it's mostly a high score run. Friday probably doesn't help, but it's just the nature of the high score streams.
Chat is never wrong. On an unrelated note, despite picking all the pretty jokers, I can't seem to beat White Steak.
Well, clearly the jokers aren't pretty enough. That's your mistake. Thank you though, KB. tarot card. For a high score run, do you do seeds? Nope. Not usually. Very rarely. Like, I think I've done one seeded run in the past, like 6 months. Alright, let's die. Like, I could guess we can try and maximize our score so there won't be any questions about streamer. Why didn't you find glass? Why didn't you find steel? You could have won this, streamer. No. No, I cannot. Oh. Nope. At least we'll die rich. Streamer, why did your lucky cards proc? Well, they did proc, but they didn't. They gave me the money instead of the molt, which clearly would have been the difference. GG. I do love a good stencil run. What are these cards? Why would you give me this hand? Actually atrocious? Okay, it got better. I already got rid of a queen, so we're not going for the full house here. Should have gone for the full house here. Would have gotten the four of a kind. But those are much worse odds than just trying to hit the flush here. I also would have hit the full house. But that is hindsight bias, unfortunately. Raised Fist is just good enough for the 5 rounds that we have it. Egg. Immolate. Best spectral card in the game. Alright, because of that, we're not likely wanting to play towards Saturn. Let's do Uranus. With one of these. The rarity tiers for tarot and spectral cards. No, excuse me. The exception being soul cards and black hole. Need to kill the 4s anyway. I was looking for the Hermit in the first one, but I'll take it. Better late than never. I'm not. I'm learning my lesson about the taking eternal 10-4s. Egg. I think we just have to take the 2-pair when we hit them because that's our source of chips right now, even though it's not ideal with the raised fist. That's fine. I don't think it's worth right now. It has the potential to be extraordinary. But not with the jokers that we have. Please don't do it. The problem is, like, it's got tension with the obelisk or the telescope. So I have to choose which one I want. Foxhounds, thank you for the sub.
There is a little living creature that lives inside every single playing card, so think about that the next time you immolate them. Love the vids.
I will think about that, and I'll still press that immolate button every single time. All right, let's start in here, see if we can get some information about where we're going. Okay. More and more, we're appearing to move away from the obelisk here. That's what a coward would say. Problem is, like, 2 pairs might win too quickly. I need to find... Okay. This is just absolutely, utterly rewarded. What a great pickup here. Holy. If I get a chip joker, we are absolutely, absolutely in business. So just hit me with the chip joker. Exactly. Okay. Fortunately, you need to die so that we can hit our hands for a moment. Kind of want to do this so that we have more time to ramp the trousers and the obelisk. Spare trousers is a great option long term for getting a solid flat molt option for when we pivot the obelisk. Okay. Gonna do a balancing act here. Let's start with the molt. That's probably more important here. Or not. Okay. Well, I have misjudged some things. Never punished, though.
It has been a while, streamer. Still enjoying your content. Obligatory tournament.
Thank you, Kithius. Welcome back. Okay. This'll help. If I could find...
New viewer here. Love your stuff. Do you think we can take this run to infinite?
Definitely not, no. That is... Obelisk is a very good Joker. That is not its strength. Thank you, though, AJ. Okay, we might have to do this now. Okay, you're about to die. Man. Do this. And then one of these. $14, that's maybe enough. What if we try and hit this straight? Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Hierophant might just be necessary when we're in the middle of the pivot. 15. I think we can start working on the pivot now. Maybe in the midst of this round. Okay, perfect.
Nothing better than watching this chat bling some Balatro.
Welcome, Pedro. Glad you're liking the content. All right, we now shift towards obelisk mode, which means we want to try and dig for straights so that we can get the runner up. Keep the 10 and the jack together. This is a very good draw, both because they're enhanced and it allows us to ramp the pants still. Let's go Omen Globe first. Welcome, Jag. Wheel? Ah. Let's do a little bit of spending here. The house. Let's just play a 3 of a kind real quick. Shouldn't have given up those 9s. Let's play the full house. Beautiful. Thanks, Obelisk. What is this? This is a very strong setup in a game called Balatro. Am I wrong about Obelisk? Depends on what your opinion of it is. But if you're anything like most chatters, then probably yes. Because it is currently giving us 2.6 molt, which is solving the problem that this run had. With next to no downside. Other than we can't play one very specific hand that we don't really have any interest in playing anyway. Beautiful. Too stupid to win with Obelisk? Look, if I can do it, then that's clearly not the case. Just need to be willing to be a little bit flexible with your game plan. Which I'm becoming increasingly aware of the fact that many people aren't. We could pick up a blackboard at some point. It's a really funny deck to run Obelisk in. What do you mean? Because we have, like... I don't know. I think it, to me, it demonstrates the strength of Obelisk, that we can take jokers like these two and turn them into a tool to fuel the Obelisk. But maybe that's just my pro-Obelisk propaganda speaking. The reality of Obelisk is that there is no times molt joker that scales as well as it does. So when you're in need of a good times molt joker, as nearly every gold stake run is, and that's often the limiting factor, it makes sense to take the Obelisk. In a lot of situations, that DNA doesn't help me at all. Not for where we're trying to go with this. We've got headroom on everything. We can play only a few more straights, though, I guess is the thing. But we don't really need to play that many more because Runner is already doing great. Look, I just believe that this is a 9. That's why you always believe, chat. Hey, welcome, Bamboozled. I mean, I would have preferred a red card early over spare trousers. It would have scaled much better, but we took what we were given and we made it work. I thought this was the telescope deck, which was really funny for a telescope. Well, we had the decision point of, did we want the telescope voucher or did we want the obelisk? And I opted for the obelisk. I think them very much being rewarded for that decision. I don't think the obelisk, like, given the jokers that we've seen, the telescope would have done a lot less for me than the obelisk has. And I say that as somebody who repeatedly has said that telescope is the best voucher in the game. Now, that's not going to be true in every situation, but it certainly is here. What are we doing on enhancements? 11? I think we can make that work. Also incredible how low your hand levels are. I mean, yeah. Because we have runner, again, we need to consider where our point scoring is coming from, right? Our point scoring is coming from runner, or if chips are coming from runner, our flat mold is coming from spare trousers. When you're doing an obelisk run, you don't want hand levels. You want jokers like these two that take care of that type of scoring. Is telescope worth if you don't have Perkio? Telescope is observatory. Usually less so, but sometimes still yes. Six more straights I can play. Bro can't count to king. Embarrassing. Your hand level scale linearly. Yes. That is why they have diminishing returns. I don't think I want to play a straight here, but we'll see if I'm even able to. Did you know the driver's license is expired? Yes, because every single day that I've streamed since it's expired, people have told me that it's expired. And every single day leading up to it expiring, people told me that it expired. Or was expiring. Easy. $5 for 15 chips. Or $4, I guess, for 15 chips. It's worth. I was watching NL VOD recently, and Kale, I think you'll appreciate this. One of his mods had the idea that every time a chatter comes in with a question like that, they should be forced to read the like 15,000 previous messages asking the exact same question, and then they can be allowed to hit enter. I don't really like the idea of cryptid here. So let's just do that. All right, how many more straights can we play? 4? Perfect. Just need a 7. Okay. What if we instead ramp the trousers again? Get ourselves a little bit more malts. That is very true, Waffle House. It is true. That's all right. That's especially true on a lot of the backseating comments during high score runs, though. Yeah, this is another benefit to Obelisk is because of where point scoring is coming from. That is not a boss blind for me. That's a shame. It's not it's not anything to be apologetic or concerned about. It's just funny. It's part of the nature of streaming. Pair and high card are completely free for a very long time. Oh, welcome, Percy. Man, I love Obelisk. Based. Finally, the truth is getting out there. We're making good progress in our propaganda. Oh no, what will we do? Hopefully draw an 8. You don't need to. Oh no, what will we do? Oh, that's cool. Oh hey, more time with Obelisk. But that means it's gonna derail soon. Oh no.
Well met.
I mean, Chariot's pretty bad with where our points are coming from, but it's fine. When is Leaf actually worrisome? Photo Chad, when you have like on play scoring effects as you're scoring. So, a lot of the time. I need an 8 or a king here. I'm willing to give up some money to get there because we do have extra hits on the gold cards. Being down a Joker can hurt a lot. Well, you don't always have to sell a Joker. We just showed that. Oh, welcome, Sir Lawrence. I have 2 more straights I can play. So let's get them out of the way. The legendary Joker appears. Which is better to choose right now? Well, you don't get to choose your legendary, but we already have one in the Obelisk. I think the only one that would actually benefit me would be a Canio, because Yorick's probably a little bit too slow developing. I guess I have an extra discard, so maybe. right, last straight. Runner stops at 240, which is practically a stunt man. Guess we take this. I don't know. Nothing really seems to matter right now. This game is just extremely easy. We can now cruise with high card and pairs to the end of the run. We might be able to get through ante 11 with this. Time to pivot to straight flush. I don't... Like, I would need something that's a better times mult joker than this, which I don't think exists in reality. I think... Like, I would have to probably pass on a brainstorm, right? Because it's not going to 3x my score with the order that we have for these jokers. So there's probably just... Outside of maybe a constellation, I don't think there's a single joker that would be worth selling the driver's license for. Let's see if we can hit a... Fine. It's not always ideal to put your higher X mults on the right. In a calculator, type 2 times 3, and then type 3 times 2. And let me know what you get. It's probably a good idea to use a calculator for that type of math, though. Witchcraft? I know. Now I feel like a moron? Don't worry, that's one of the most common questions that we get on the stream, so... You're not alone. I don't even know what I'm... Like, there's nothing that really can improve the run other than just continuing to play rounds and ramp the greatest joker in this video game. Wait a minute. The tech? We can still ramp the trousers, chat. Which negative joker would you consider taking? Most of them. Like, they would have to be, for some reason, extremely, extremely bad in a way that I can't foresee. Flint. What are we gonna do about that, chat? Let's get real crazy this time and play chat's favorite hand. What do you have? Well, things that can help with the trousers a little bit more, even though that's Not terribly important. It's already at a pretty good level. Let's do spades into hearts. We'll just go spades and clubs. If there weren't a magic trick in the shop, I wouldn't be doing this. I mean, we weren't going to take it anyway. The DNA, obviously very good with the hologram, but I don't have room for it in a way that makes sense. I was told that there would be playing cards in the shop. No, I need the heart on the 8 here. What just happened? Did I really need the, Huh, I guess I needed that 3x. Okay. Well, this might be a problem. Might be dead here. Yeah. Too greedy to take the hologram. But it had upside with the magic trick, and I couldn't help myself. That's all right. We were probably dead next ante anyway. One playing card would have saved, yeah. But I don't get to control the shops, unfortunately. All right. It's almost video release time, so it's also absolutely dinner time. So I'm going to go eat some food. But a new video for those of you on YouTube will be up in about 10 minutes, so you don't have to wait long. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow, probably closer to the usual time, so appreciate you hanging out. And I'll see you then. For those of you on Twitch, stick around.